So what does a regression session look like? Once you book a session, I ask you to take time to think over what is your objective for the session. What do you want to achieve? What are the questions you want answered? To reflect and make a list of that. On the day of the session, before the client comes in, I create an energetic sacred space and I protect that space. Everything that happens will happen in this space. If we are physically meeting in an office, then I would include that office space into the energetic space. So it's all in the same sacred protected space. If you're meeting on Zoom, then I would put the space that the person is going to be in and the space I am in all together into that energetic space. So again, the spaces are protected. Before the session starts, I'll discuss with the client their objectives, their expectations, their questions, and answer any questions the client may have. Hypnosis is the main tool we use for past life regression. So I use hypnosis to take the client into a deep state of relaxation. Your past life memories are very deeply set in your energy field. That's why we don't remember it on a daily basis. So we'll take you deep into that state. Sometimes I will regress you through current lifetimes. You can bring back some memories from this lifetime, and then you can keep going deeper and deeper till you are in your parents' mother's womb, and then from there I'll take you into a lifetime. When you are in a past life, in another lifetime of yours, something wonderful happens. It's almost like your consciousness is split into two. There's a part of you that is consciously aware and watching and viewing the past life and is conversing with me as you go through the past life. And then there is that other part of the client that is immersed in that experience of past life, is actually going through the experience and reporting back to the conscious self of the client what's going on. So it's a beautiful experience. It cannot be explained in words, but that's what happened. But the bottom line is you are in control of the session. You are in control of what you want to experience, how long you want to stay in the experience, and basically you don't lose control. You're aware and conscious, and you know what's going on. So I act as a facilitator, facilitating your journey. It's just like if you're visiting a new city or in a new country, it's great to have a guide with you, because the guide can know how to optimally use your time to take you to places, but also importantly know what places not to take you into, places that are not safe, or there's violence or whatever is going on in the space which you should not visit. The guide knows. And if you trust your guide, then you know that he is going to take you to the right places and show you the right things. So in a similar way, metaphorically, I act as a facilitator, and I am guiding you to different experiences in your lifetime that you're visiting, and guiding you to move to another lifetime at the right time. And also ensuring that all of your questions, which you may not remember once you're in the session, but I will see that you get the answers to all of your questions, and I'll use those as a means to navigate you. So just viewing your past life, you release a lot of energy, which is great, because so much of your energy that was stuck in those past lives, just by the act of viewing, those energies get released. Also, more importantly, since the last, 5-6 years, I have been able to enter into your past life and do healing work there. Just like I would do a healing session for you here in this lifetime, I can actually enter your past lives when I'm guided to, and help you to heal through wounds or whatever you're stuck in that lifetime. So that's also another powerful reason for doing the past life. In the session, that will happen automatically. Right? Everything is done through using my deep intuition. So I don't plan the session. I allow things to happen. And that's what I tell my clients also, to allow things to happen. Post-session is a great feeling for me, because the client is always so happy and surprised when they come out. So that's a beautiful feeling of euphoria. But important is we also discuss some of the findings that come up. And if there are certain experiences that need additional work, because the client has to process through those experiences after the session, because we opened up some experiences which may be requiring more work to be done. And I think that's another part of the past life session, which is a lot of people don't realize is there might be times when you need to do extra work after the sessions to really process through everything. So overall, that's how the session looks like. We just come in, we go through a deep state of relaxation, we enter multiple lifetimes, and we release just by watching. And sometimes we do healing work there too. And then we'd have a discussion at the end. Sometimes during a past life session, you might land up in the in-between life. Because every time you go through a cycle of birth and death, after death, you don't take another body immediately. You still remain the spirit form. So that's in between life. So, and in the in between life state, you can meet with your spiritual masters and guides who know you deeply across all of your lifetimes. And that is such a beautiful spiritual experience to get into. Normally, I do separate in between life sessions, but in many times in the past life session itself, I'm guided to take you into in between states, and I just do it. And that's you can get so much more knowledge and wisdom and healing done in that state. But as I said, again, not pre-planned. If it happens, I take you because your soul determines what is best for you to experience during the past life.